So what am I going to moan about today? Well, it's that old age problem again, and that's racism.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right.
I spoke about this only last week, I think it was, the abuse that Tammy Abrahams was getting on social media because he missed the penalty for Chelsea. Well, last night, Paul Pogba misses a penalty for Manchester United and he is subjected to disgusting racial abuse on social media, most notably on Twitter. And you know what? I've had this issue before, not just about racism, but the general abuse that you're allowed to get away with on Twitter. I don't feel that they've got enough security measures in place. I feel that it's so easy for people to just go on there and anonymously abuse people. You know, it could be vile stuff about family, friends, people that have passed away, illnesses, racism, you name it, and they can get away with it. You look at other social media platforms like Instagram, for example, and you can control who posts things, you can delete comments, you can, block as well. But on Twitter, all you can do is block someone. But, if someone writes on your status something, if someone, is rude towards you, you can't delete that comment. And I just don't think that there's enough security measures in place. I think that you should have to produce identification when you sign up to these social media platforms, because that way, you use your ID, they can pretty much nail down who you are. There's just so many bad things about it. Social media brings so many good things, but then you have this side, and it's just wrong, man. Pogba didn't mean to miss the penalty, did he? Why are you sitting there and abusing him and being racist about it? It's pathetic, man. They call themselves Manchester United fans, but believe me, they're not Manchester United fans, and they do not represent the whole of Manchester United fan base. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to moan about again, and it's a horrible thing, and it just seems to keep happening more and more now, sadly. So let's take a look at what's going on in the world of football, and a couple of transfers in there. Philippe Coutinho confirmed as a Bayern Munich player on loan for the season with the obligation to buy for around about £110 million. And Alexis Sanchez, it looks like his time in England is done and he will be on his way to Inter Milan. Another deal which will be a loan with the obligation to buy. Hasn't worked out for Alexis since he's left Arsenal for Manchester United. It's been absolutely horrendous time for him. And Manchester United will be just glad to get him off the wage bill, to be quite honest with you. And if it means loaning him out for the year and then getting him finally off the books in a year's time, then needs must. And I feel that, Arsenal are doing the same sort of thing as Manchester United with a few of their players. And that looks like what Manchester United are doing. Sticking with Manchester United, they played the final game in the Premier League over the course of the weekend's matches, and it was a 1-1 draw against Wolves. And they can be happy that they've improved on last season's result, because they lost twice at Wolves last year, once in the Cup and once in the league. They took the lead. Anthony Martial scores his 50th goal for Manchester United. And then the equaliser, my word, what a goal that was. Top bins. And I'll tell you something, you've seen Neves doing that since last season. It's unbelievable. There was a little bit of an anxious wait because VAR got involved, and I don't know why they got involved. And then, of course, Paul Pogba misses a penalty, and the game finishes 1-1. So that means there's only two sides left in the Premier League with 100% records, and that's Liverpool and Arsenal.
They don't know about this guy.
What the hell?
show me something.
What was that? It's Albert, more players in!
I'm calling you out.
Things you do for the team, mate.